If you're looking for a software replica of one of the most coveted hardware compressors in the market, you've come to the right place. Compressor from Antelope Audio was modeled after one of the most flexible and powerful compressors in the audio world. This signature sound is due to a unique analog design, which Antelope have captured via the FPGA engine. Compressor can add gentle and warm compression to individual tracks, or aggressively enhance your mix with distortion-like character. In the next few videos, we'll apply the compressor with examples across multiple genres. But before we do, let me walk you through the settings. Right above the emblem, you see the gain reduction LED meters, which read up to 26 dB of gain reduction. You also have a clip indicator to show you if your signal is too hot coming into this processor. Below you have a bypass switch. When the LED is red, that means that the plugin is disengaged in bypass mode. The ratio settings are as follows. With low ratios like 2:1, 3:1, and 4:1, you have a soft knee, gentle, smooth compression. With 6:1, 10:1, 20:1, which is limiting, and the signature nuke mode, you have program-dependent settings. On the detector settings, you have two controls, a high-pass filter and the mid-emphasis bump. By default, this is set to 6.8, which mimics the original hardware, but you can choose from any one of these fixed frequencies. With a harmonic switch, you can engage second or third order harmonic distortion for tube-like or tape-like distortion characteristics. Typical of vintage compressors from the past, you don't have a threshold, but rather you have an input to drive more signal into the compressor. You'll see that reflected by the gain reduction. You can always double-click on any one of these knobs to reset back to its default setting. Across you have input, attack, release, and output knobs. So if you drive more input into the processor, you can compensate your gain output with the output knob. A slow attack setting would be a higher value, like 90 or 100, and a fast setting is a smaller value, such as 0 or 10. If you're using this in stereo mode, you can enable the stereo link to ensure that both left and right channels are equally compressed. Another well-known feature of the hardware is the British mode, here labeled UK mode. And this mimics the behavior of the 1176 when all 4 ratio buttons are pressed in. Like all Antelope Audio FPGA compressor models, you can use the compressor either on mono or 2 channels stereo linked. Now that you have been properly introduced, let's dive into some examples.